Welcome to episode 4, revenge trading. Before we get into why revenge trading is bad and how you can fix it, let's talk about what revenge truly is. Ultimately, when you think about somebody trying to seek revenge, is they're trying to get back something that they feel like was taken from them. But what end up happening is you're giving that situation more power than what it deserves. And the situation end up basically being worse than what it was originally started with. So you have to be able to forgive yourself, number one, and forgive that circumstance so it no longer has power or control over you. So let's tie that into revenge trading. With revenge trading, ultimately, traders believe that the market has taken profits from them, when in reality, the market does not take anything from anyone. Because the same trade that you lost, someone else won. Okay? So that's the first thing, is understanding that the market doesn't take anything from you. You just have to improve your skill set and your responses to your losses. Okay? Now, how do we fix this bad habit? Well, first thing first, you have to forgive yourself when it comes to losing your trades. And not forgiveness in the sense of, I messed up, but forgiveness in the sense of, it's okay. Let's look at why we lost. Was it a good loss or was it a bad loss? First of all, because we can't get away from losing, right? And if so, how do we correct it? Okay? So forgiveness is the first step. The second step is tracking your gains, okay? A lot of times when we're thinking about revenge, we respond to what we, of course, believe is taken from us. And also what helps us to not respond to revenge is, what are we willing to lose? Is this worth it, right? So when we see our gains for the month, the week, the day, and you're up 20, 30%, okay? Let's say you're up 30%, and you had a losing day where you lost 5% or 10%. You're still up 20 to 25%. So if I continue to try to basically win these trades back, number one, I'm probably going to end up blowing my account. And then two, is it worth losing that 20 to 25% you worked hard for? No, it's not. So instead of, let's say, for instance, you had $1,000 account and you lose $100 for the day, your account is still at $900 versus you trying to make that $100 back and you end up losing the entire account, blowing the entire account because you couldn't get past losing those trades. So we're here to build from a long-term perspective. And the less you indulge into this type of behavior, the more you'll be successful. Okay? So that's the second thing, is tracking your gains. The third thing is writing down how that situation turned out when you indulged in revenge trading. When I decided to continue to trade, I had $1,000 in my account. I had a losing day. It went down to 900, but I just had to make that money back, and I lost the entire account. And now I have to wait and build that account back up. Versus if I didn't do that, I would still be profitable, and my account would be further along and more profitable than $1,000 at this point. So maybe on a sticky note, put it near your computer, notes on your phone, reminders, whatever helps you to keep you reminded of that. Keep that in front of you, because it reminds you and it helps you to understand that, okay, this is what happened the last time. If I want the same thing to happen, then I'm just going to follow this behavior. But if I want it to change, I'm reminded now that I don't want to go through this again. Because I guarantee you're going to have some type of emotional connection to that moment. The question is that emotional situation strong enough to help you change that behavior? Or Is your ego or your pride too strong enough to have you to indulge right back into the behaviors that you were already doing? So that's the solution to revenge trading. Let's do a quick recap. Forgive yourself, track your gains, and write down those emotional responses that happen when you did indulge into revenge trading. Because it's gonna happen. We've all been there before. If you've been trading long enough, you've indulged in revenge trading, or you will indulge into revenge trading. And so you have to go through these cycles so you can become a better trader. Because again, it's not that you don't know how to trade. You have profit, right? You have gains. But now you got to protect your gains. You got to secure your gains. And the way you do that is by fixing those bad habits. And revenge trading is one of them. So let's continue to get better, because our financial freedom depends on it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys on episode 5. Have a good one. Peace.